Hey there, welcome back to the Virtual Cafe for another coffee combo about finances. I'm your host Kerry Zarb and I'm inviting you to join me at my table with your favourite brew. So let's pull up our chairs and get into today's episode. Come on, let's go, it's coffee time. When you think of the word habits, what comes to mind? Exercise, healthy eating, drinking water, or in my case, coffee. I thought it was time to chat about the financial habits, the ones that can really set us up for success and a financially happy life. No matter what size your business, the finances are the engine room, and we all get to play chief engineer with our numbers. Are you ready to be the engineer? Let's talk about setting good habits, where to start, how to make ourselves accountable, and what to do if we fall off the wagon. Let's unpack routine for a moment. What's your routine when it comes to your finances? Is it your schedule? Have you got a dedicated day and time that you will work on your finances? This can play a critical role in managing our money. It's just like everything in our life. It needs to be on the list of things to do. Finding the right day and time to do this is key to actually doing it. Placing this task on your Friday evening before bed may not be the ideal time to hit the numbers. After a long week, do you really want to be at the computer? I know I don't. Being organised is another huge part of the routine. If we have paperwork scattered all over the place, we're going to have to start our finances session gathering all the things. Oh man, are you kidding me? I'd get that done and I'd want to check out. Make a home for all the things to land in the one place, both paper and digital. Just like putting the dirty clothes in the laundry basket, bam, there it is. Let's go. I'm super excited to share that we've received another review on Apple Podcasts. Today's review comes from Linda Bonney in Tasmania. Linda shares the best biz beans you'll ever find. Kerry's podcast is fun with the real deal info I need every day. The way she connects with biz finances in a relaxed, fluid and easy to understand way is one of a kind. A must for business owners and well worth the choice to listen. Another part of your finances routine to consider is having it in bite-sized pieces. Sitting down to catch up on 6 months worth of stuff is not inviting to anyone. Mate, don't do this to yourself. Weekly or monthly is much more digestible, and trust me when I say you are far less likely to put off doing it when it isn't a big horrible beast of a thing. Now that all sounds great, and I hope you're thinking, yeah, I can do that. It sounds like a great plan. Now you need to stick to it. And this is the part I see the majority of people struggle with. What seems like more important things come up, and I get it. You need to go to the grocery store, you had visitors drop in, or the repair guy is finally available to come and fix your leaky sink. We all have life pop up and some things are just unavoidable. So did you move your finance time to later that day? Or did you move it forward a week? And then next week something else pops up and before you know it, it's been bumped by a month or more. Don't forget I said it before, having those bite-sized sessions are really going to help you stay in the game. Think of scheduling your finances just like any other important meeting. Yes, we can reschedule, but constantly rescheduling or cancelling should not be an option if it can be avoided. What happens when we move or reschedule too much? We run the risk of overdoing that, and this can result in falling off the wagon. Before we know it, we have a pile of catch-up and we really don't want to face it. The longer it's left, the worse it looks and the less likely we are even to want to catch up. We have to force ourselves to reset and get back on the wagon and get back to our routine. You can do this a couple of ways. Start working on the now numbers and chip away at that catch-up pile. Or if you're feeling ambitious and determined, just bite the bullet and dedicate a bigger session to tackle it all. Getting back on the wagon won't be easy. especially if it's been building up for a while. Like everything else, we can put it off and ask yourself this: if not today, then when? When are you going to make this happen? Remember, the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. Do you find your finances confusing or overwhelming? Well, guess what? You're not alone. I'm Kerry Zarb and I am your financial designer. It's time to take away those sleepless nights, all the stress and pressure we feel from those flippin' digits. The Biz Beans Club is available to you with virtual gatherings held on the third Monday of each month at 6 p.m. Central Time. And I'd love you to join us to ask questions, gain access to resources so that you can get in control of your business and personal finances. If this sparks your interest, you can find the link in the show notes of this episode. Another motivator can be pain and reward. This is a little mental trick I play in my head and even on my schedule. If I do this, then I get that. When I find myself avoiding things, I have noticed if I reward myself, I am more likely to get the thing done. The reward can be something small, like having my favourite meal for dinner or giving myself a Netflix evening. And I can only have it if I've done the thing. And this might work for you too. So give it a go. Thanks for joining me in the virtual cafe today. You can follow the show to be notified of future episodes, and if you're enjoying this podcast, you can also leave a rating or personal review. Until next time, happy Biz Beans to you.